Hi, this is Bricktsar, and doing a little update here on my Lego City. Finally got all the pieces for the Palace Cinema, and did a video of that. And these are some of the other buildings that we have assembled. I haven't really placed them yet, but I'm not going to take these apart for a while. And anyway, I got delayed because on my table here, I've been using it to do my haul videos, and the table was just stacked high with boxes, and I finally got all the boxes off. And I was going to do a shout out to Mega Panzer 13 in another video, but I decided to do it in this one. He has a table that's the same color as mine, Lego baseplate green, and he's got a lot of he comments a lot on videos, and he really watches them. He actually watches the videos. And he also had asked me about what to do with the boxes. And what happens is when you buy a lot of Lego sets or you have limited space, your boxes start taking up your space, and the temptation is to throw them away, which is what I did with all my castle sets from the mid-'80s. I threw all the boxes away, and it made me sick after I threw them away, because that really adds a lot of value to the set if you decide to sell it down the road. So I'll show you kind of what I do. Let me go over here to the other side. For some of the boxes, now this doesn't work for all the boxes, but like here's the cement mixer. The box is flat. Alright, so I got some others that I'm going to make flat right now. You know, it's just simple to do. You probably figure it out anyway. But so I got the police prisoner transport set. You can see I open them, and I always open them. I use my razor knife to break the seals, and then see there's two seals on the other side, just like that. Get all the extra parts out of there, and then you just open it up and flatten it down. That's all there is to it for these types of boxes. Now there's other boxes that you have to tear it open. This does not work, but you can use, if you have something that you can heat it up with, blow dryer may not work, but you can heat up the glue and then get where you can flatten them. And that takes up a lot less space. So here also I have the small cottage, and sometimes I use the boxes to store the instructions and the extra parts with it. So what I'm going to do is put all my instructions in the I keep the bags. I use those for when I sell stuff. I put the instructions in a comic book box along with the extra parts. See, I put them in a bag. There's the instructions in this bag. Here's the extra parts. And I put them together so I know which set they go with. But you end up having it takes up a lot less space when you flatten your boxes like that. Now if you don't want to break down your boxes, you can do like what I did here. With the Palace Cinema, I nested the boxes. So I got the Family House box inside the Palace Cinema box. And inside the Family House, I have the Tree House. And then I got all the instructions in there with those. And that helps it take up less space. But all those boxes, too, can be flattened. The Palace Cinema, Family House, and the Tree House, I can flatten those, too, which I may end up doing. And then that helps with the space problem, because even though I have a basement, I've begun running into a space problem, lack of space for these boxes. So I'm going to break down some of these, and I wanted to do this, kind of show you how I flatten things, flatten these boxes to make room for my Lego City. So that's where we're at. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 houses built on my Lego City, and the Palace Cinema, and the Tree House. So coming along. Got to do the other modulars. I want to have all the modulars on this table, so it's going to take up most of the room. But before I do that, my green table, Mega Panzer 13 has a green table. I got to do something. It's still, even though it's been painted for 2 years, if a set sits on it for a while, it sticks. Like my Palace Cinema here, it already has begun to stick, and it's only been on there about a week or so. So, and you can see here where I left the box sitting on here, and actually some of the paint came off onto the box, or some of the box came off onto the paint. So I'm going to lightly sand this to see if that makes a difference, because I don't want to ruin my boxes or my base plates. Anyway, that's my update. Thanks for watching this. I'll put a link to Mega Panzer 13's channel in the description. Thanks for watching Bricktsar.